Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another video. Look what I found when I was going through some stuff, some music books and things in the studio, and I wanted to share it with you all. Figured someone out there would appreciate it. A 1993 guitar catalog from Charvel Jackson. We're going back in time where there's no internet. So it was much better times. No one had cell phones. No one was looking down at their phones. I just thought I would show you the pictures. But I'll read this part to you. In 1978, Charvel introduced the first electric guitar specifically created for that day's style of hard-driving rock and roll. It was the first time a company had built and designed a guitar exclusively for heavy metal. Charvel guitars became accepted as an instant success worldwide, and we have continued to expand our influence into all types of music. Beginning with our first soloist and Rhodes guitars, Randy Rhodes, Jackson Charvel has helped define the meaning of quality in the manufacturing of electric guitars. Through the use of superior materials and workmanship, we have continually set the standards by which quality musical instruments are judged. Today, 1993, we are not only continuing this tradition, but we have greatly enhanced it to include a much larger range of instruments so that now not only the professional musician can afford to own a piece of our growing legacy. By utilizing the most modern production techniques combined with traditional methods, we can offer the same level of quality in all of our instruments, regardless of price. No matter what type of music you play, there is a Jackson Charvel guitar or bass that will complement your musical style. Don't just take our word for it. Play one of our instruments, and you will instantly understand why so many of today's most respected players have chosen Jackson/Charvel guitars to be their only choice for stage and studio work alike. My first real guitar was a Jackson Dinky Reverse Professional, first edition. I still have it. That will be in videos to come. I actually made a video already. You can check it out up here. I need to set it up still. So we're just going to look at some photos. So all the stuff here is more history on Jackson and Charvel. It's really, really a good read. But again, let me stress, there was no internet at this time, 1993. It gives you all the specs on what these guitars have. The Charvel STX Custom, the Charvel TX Custom, Charvel TTX. If you guys have any of these, or if you've ever owned any of these and you still have them, let me know. I'd be curious to know. LS1 basses. I'm sorry, LS1 bass. Allman Brothers, Alan Woody. Fishman saddle-mounted pickup. Interesting. Dave Murray, Iron Maiden. God, so young. Student amps. The CH200, CH200R, and the CH200B bass amp. Slanted cut heel. Jackson Pro Series. Flatus Maximus of Guar. I'll read that. Jackson guitars have an established reputation for being the choice of rock and metal guitarists around the world. The tremendous growth and popularity of Jackson guitars is based on giving guitarists the highest possible quality guitar for the right price. For 1993, our design staff has created 6 new models for the Jackson Professional series. These include several designs that have been previously only available from our custom shop. In addition to these, you will find our new Stealth HX model, which features a fixed bridge, and our new JTX models, which were developed with more traditional players in mind. From our roots as a small custom builder, Jackson has followed the American tradition of growing through determination, dedication, and creative drive. In response to unbelievable demand, We've expanded our 2 factories to provide high caliber instruments for musicians of all levels, from serious students to celebrated professionals. Whatever model you choose, you can be sure that every one of our instruments is made with the utmost in design consideration, quality workmanship, and first-class materials. That's true. Okay, so the soloists. Jackson Soloist Pro, Jackson Soloist XL, Jackson Soloist STD, Mike Clark Suicidal Tendencies, Jeff Thorpe Vicious Rumors. Of course, we have the Rhodes, Jackson Rhodes Pro, Jackson Rhodes STD, Jackson Rhodes EX. Let's read the specs on the Jackson Rhodes Pro. The body is poplar, the neck is quarter sawn maple, the fingerboard is bound ebony. The scale is 25.5 inches, which is standard, 22 frets. The bridge is a JT 590 double locking. It's got a volume, mid-boost, tone, and 3-way toggle. The pickups are J5N and J50. I'm sorry, J50N and J50M for the bridge. M as in Mike. Comes in black, DMB, SW, and DMR. Jackson Soloist XL. Bound rosewood, same specs except it has 24 frets, JT 590, double locking, volume tone 5-way switch, passive pickups. The pickups are J100VS, middle is J100VS, and the bridge is a J92CM. Jackson pickups, all Jackson pickups. Let me read what the soloist says. Since the introduction of the soloist, it has changed the way modern electric guitars look and play. At the time of its release, there were only 2 accepted body styles on the market. If you take a look now, most guitars being produced owe their origin to the soloist. It was the first guitar designed to square up the edges of the body and extend the cutaways for better access to the upper frets. These design innovations are what have made the Jackson Soloist the first choice of working guitarists the world over. The Soloist features neck-through body construction, giving you noticeably better sustain over guitars with bolt-on or glued necks. This type of construction, coupled with our slab-cut fingerboards, makes for a very rigid and stable neck, which allows for extremely low action and fast playing. The playability of the Soloist is even further enhanced by the use of our compound fingerboard radius, which is specially compensated to allow for clean bends on the higher frets, that is true, and solid chording in the lower positions. All of this adds up to an extremely reliable and great sounding guitar that will fulfill your needs in any playing situation. The soloist necks are very nice, but as with anything else, you really need to go and check one out, be it Ibanez, Jackson, Fender, whatever. There's a lot of guitars I bought that I didn't bond with right away, and they went back. Dave Mustaine, Megadeth. Fate's Warning. I love Fate's Warning. So the Stealth series. Kaler Fixed Bridge. The Fusion. Basswood body, Eastern maple neck, bound rosewood. Again, JT590 double locking, passive pickups, same pickups basically. This is a nice looking color. I like that. That blue is really nice. Mahogany body, Eastern maple neck, bound rosewood. Looks like it's a dark rosewood. 24 frets. Scale is 24.75 inches, a little smaller. I like that. Bridge is a JT580 LP double locking. Pickups, neck pickup is a J50N and a J92C. I've never heard of those. The Dinky. I have one of these. I had a handful of these. No, I don't know why this is cut. It's the right page. Anyway, I had this one. I still do. Black with maple fretboard. I had, this is pictured with a rosewood though, and I had the stone body. Nice. It was textured like stone with the maple fretboard. I had this one. I had the blue one. It was like a dark navy blue. Beautiful guitar, and I can't remember if it was maple or rosewood fretboard. I love these guitars. I love them. Very hard to find, very nice. As I said in a previous video that you can check out right up here, the initial run on these, I actually talked to Grover Jackson on the phone, and I told him I love the neck, they're so thin. He said that the first run, the necks were cut way too thin. Now the neck is thin to begin with, but the necks were cut from the factory way under spec, and the necks were breaking. That's why he asked me while laughing, "You still have yours?" And I still do. It's never broken, never cracked. It is almost too thin. I love it. Let's read the Dinky. Got to read the Dinky. If you are a guitarist who demands the highest quality, most versatile instrument possible, the Jackson Dinky XL will surely meet your needs. A lightning-fast, low-profile neck with a bound rosewood, 2-octave fingerboard, mother-of-pearl shark fin inlays. I didn't have the shark fin inlays. I had these guys. Basswood body make these guitars some of the most attractive and versatile guitars available for today's serious player. The specifications of the Dinky Reverse are the result of combining the most requested features available from our custom shop and putting them all together in one guitar. The results speak for themselves, as the Dinky Reverse is now one of our most popular models. All Dinky models use our 17mm lightning-fast, low-profile neck shape, and many models feature a full 24-fret, 2-octave fingerboard. Jackson was the first company to use basswood as a body material because of its even and rich tone. All Dinky models use American basswood for their bodies because of its superior tone and light weight. It is a light guitar. The thing that attracted me to the Dinky as a first real guitar is the look. I love that body style. It's perfect. It's just perfect. I loved the reverse headstock. It was everything I wanted, and still really is. So, Jackson Dinky Reverse, and in the headstock here it'll say professional at the end. Basswood body, Eastern maple neck. Fingerboard is rosewood or maple. It's 25.5 inch scale, 24 frets. It's a JT 590 double locking bridge again. Volume, tone, and 3-way switch. Passive, and the pickups in the neck is a J80C, and the bridge is a J85. They sounded good. I did replace my bridge pickup with a DiMarzio Evolution from a little more mid-range and bite. Finishes black, DMV, is that dark maroon violet? I don't know. CB, I don't know. And stone. Marty Friedman, Megadeth, with the Jackson Kelly. The Infinity, neck through construction. I prefer the bolt-on necks, but the Soloist I have now is just like this, and I do like it. Dave Ellefson, Megadeth. Jackson USA. Oh, I remember this one. You guys remember this one with the skulls? That's cool. The Made in USA label is the symbol of innovation and quality in electric guitars. Jackson guitars were born in America, and all of our designs are developed here. From the initial success of our first Rhodes model, American-made Jacksons have rocketed to the status of being the most sought-after electric guitars in the world. Because of the enormous number of hours it takes to build a one-of-a-kind custom guitar, Jackson custom shop instruments have been limited to use by serious professionals who could afford them. The Jackson USA series was created so that a larger number of players could own one of our handcrafted American instruments. Each Jackson USA series instrument is completely handmade in our California facility using the same standards and high-quality materials as our custom instruments. We have standardized the hardware and pickups, allowing us to build them in small production lots, which considerably lowers their cost. Jackson USA series instruments are available in 4 different models, and each can be ordered in your choice of 15 airbrushed graphic finishes. The Soloist Custom, the Dinky Custom, the Rhodes Custom, and the Concert Custom. USA Graphics, Lightning Sky, Eerie Dress, Black and White Dragon, that's pretty cool. I remember. You guys remember these? Multicolored dragon. This one, they just called it Standing Woman. Skulls is pretty cool. They're all nice. Flames, not so much for me. Danny Spitz, Anthrax. Again, so young. Scott Ian, Anthrax. No gray goatee. The Jackson Original Rhodes. What are the specs? Poplar body, quarter sawn, maple neck, bound ebony board, 25.5-inch scale, 22 frets. The bridge is a JT 390. Volume, tone, 3-way toggle. So I never had a Rhodes. I'm assuming the volume is for each pickup. The neck is a Duncan SH4JB, and the bridge is a Duncan SH6. So they use the SH6 pickups still an awful lot. Most of their guitars in the humbucker bridge position. Seems like the Player's Choice or the American Made got the Duncan pickups, while everything else got the Jackson pickups. Custom shop, Phil Collin from Def Leppard. Since 1978, Jackson has been building custom American-made guitars for musicians who demand the finest instruments possible. Jackson custom guitars are entirely custom-made one at a time and to your exact specifications. From rough cutting the general body shape to hand setting the frets to final setup and inspection, Jackson custom guitars are made by expert American craftsmen right here at our plant in Ontario, California. Every detail, no matter how minute, is given all the time and attention needed to produce a flawless instrument. We use only the finest woods, our own ultra-high quality electronics, and the best hardware made. Our extensively trained and inventive guitar makers will work with you to produce the instrument you want. Exactly the instrument you want. You can choose from our broad range of body styles, including all of the Jackson bodies shown in this catalog, or even design your own body. There's a huge range of standard graphics or finishes to choose from, and we even provide body templates for you to create your own graphic image. Simply put, if you can dream it up, we can build it. I wonder how much it would cost then versus now, 1993 versus 2025. God. I remember this custom dinky with the eyeball inlays. I remember seeing that in other catalogs. Oh, I remember this with the Frankenstein. That was cool. I love that. That's cool. That's pretty cool. They're all pretty cool. Oh, this is neat. Roadrunner. You know what though? But someone might say, I don't want anything with the Roadrunner and the Wile E. Coyote. But I wouldn't get sick of that, and I wouldn't get sick of the Frankenstein. So hey, whatever. My taste. Glossary. They've got all these. Feel free to pause the video and zoom in on this, because they tell you all their humbuckers, single coils, bass pickups, and the electronics they use, and the abbreviations, what they mean. That's cool. And that's it. I seem to remember when I got this catalog. I think it's the day I met Tony McAlpine. I was running super late. I didn't get to see Tony play. I was going with a friend, and he was done playing when I got there. But I did get to talk to him, and I asked him, Tony, how are you so good? I know it's a question that everyone has asked you. And his response, I remember, he said, I had no life. I said, well, what does that mean? I know that, you practiced a lot. Surely you must have gone out and done things, once in a while. And he said, no, I had no life. All I did was play, which is why he's the best, one of the best. And virtuoso, pianist, keyboardist, and guitar. It's crazy. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. Cool piece of little history.